didn't get the vaccine. Personally, my sister's pastor, he's not in hospital, but he's not doing so well. His oxygen level is, declining, but you really don't get admitted into the hospital unless it's less than 90. And normal oxygen level is anywhere from 96 to 100. And so when you're even 90, you're struggling. So just, be cautious. Keep wearing your mask. Doesn't matter if you had a vaccine or not. The vaccine gives us some protection, but it is not bulletproof. We're seeing people who've had the vaccine still getting COVID. You're less likely to be less sick, and you're less likely to catch it, but we're still seeing people catch it that have had the vaccine. So, just be smart. Don't think like you're untouchable and that this won't affect you because you're healthy. There's been kids that succumb to it. So it can affect anybody from, baby to elderly. So be smart.
Amen.
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 I would really encourage everybody to wear their masks. Like Dr. Green said, just because we're vaccinated doesn't mean we're not going to get it. Think about the flu. There's vaccines for the flu. We get one every year. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work so well. So this is also a virus. It works in exactly the same way. Viruses are amazing in the way that they mutate and find different ways to survive. And we as Christians are called to love one another. That means we do the things we have to do to keep each other safe. Wearing your mask, getting a vaccine if your health allows it, washing your hands. It's really, things opened back up and people got excited and thought, oh great, I don't have to wear this mask anymore. And that's really not the case. As you're seeing all over everywhere, this is spreading. And it's our job to help prevent that. Lots of fluids, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, get your exercise, wear your mask and wash your hands.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I agree with that.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Dr. Green. Amen. But listen, let's adhere to what to that. Amen. Just protect yourselves. That's all I'm saying. Protect yourselves. Wear your mask. Like it always been. It's like with any virus. You just gotta wash your hands and everything else, and not being in each other's face. But we, like something Sister Leigh said, if we love others, let us show our love by making sure we do what we have to do as Christians. Amen?
Amen.
And let me say this. I don't care. And let me say this. It's not about politics. It's not about what the news says. It's not about what people believe. It's what we're seeing right now.
Amen.
We're seeing people dying because they're not taking precautions. Amen? And we're seeing people who's refusing to take the vaccination. That's fine. To each his own. But at least wear your mask because you're protecting others around you. That's how we show our love towards one another.
Amen.
And the truth of the matter, and let me say this, and this is my opinion, this is what I truly believe in. Man doesn't have, Jesus said, without me you could do nothing.
Yes.
And you know what that tells me? Even the wisdom and knowledge to come up with a vaccination you could not do unless God gave it to you.
Yes.
So if God gave it to man to put into play, if you don't want to take it, that's fine. But you need to wear your mask so you don't get it and so you don't spread it to somebody else. It's that simple. And here at New Life, we're wearing our masks again. It's that simple.
Can you regenerate what Sister Green said about not only it's for the elders, but the young ones are getting, and actually tell the story of Diane.
Okay.
Which is a nurse.
Dr. Green, she talked about how, it's really affecting the people who's unvaccinated and the younger ones, this D variant. And just correct me, just chime in anytime. Almost all the females in my family are registered nurses. And one sent me a text yesterday, sent it to me and my sister who's a registered nurse. And basically she got a patient, she's an operating room nurse. They call her in, she lives in Texas, they call her in and come help out with this. An 18-year-old girl, smokes cigarettes, smokes marijuana, and she vapes. They have to put chest tubes in her, and they don't even know if this child is going to survive because of the vaping. Because we know from what they say about vaping, it makes your lungs, if you're a young person, your lungs look like you're 50 to 60 years old vaping. None of that stuff is good for you. But the point I'm trying to make is that this is an 18-year-old child that's fighting for her life. And it's because of poor choices she made in her life with the smoking, with the marijuana, and with vaping. But still, even as young people, still don't trust people. Don't trust the world. Satan wants us to trust the world. Wear your mask. Just wear your mask. It's that simple. Wear your mask.
And don't get your answers off of social media.
Amen. And don't get your answers from the news. And let me say it. Don't get your answers from Fox, from CNN, or MSNBC. Listen to what the experts are saying. Listen to the ones who are sitting in the hospitals. That's who I listen to. The doctors said it's crazy what's going on. And it's mostly those who have been unvaccinated. Amen. Which means people are refusing to take the vaccination because they have this theory you're going to grow a limb out your neck. My thing is they couldn't come up with this vaccination unless God gave it to them anyway. Amen. And I haven't had any problems. I know a person who has had a problem. Younger guys, in shape, everything. Went to Iowa, came home, got the D variant, and he said it was the worst flu he ever had. Lasted for a week. But who wants to go through that when we can be safe? Amen? Amen. That's all I want to say, and I want you guys to hear it. Amen. And if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. But I'm going to put it out there because I love you too much to see you suffer. Stop believing what the world tells you and just believe what God tells you. Amen? Amen. Have a blessed evening.